Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another special episode of Moz's Toy Box. Today we have another live unboxing. I've set up the studio to make it a little more accessible so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, all that kind of cool jazz. So I'm pretty excited about that. Perhaps we'll have Loco Lu join us. I can't say for sure though. He is sleeping. He works overnights. And I see him also competing with Geeking Out. They're still streaming. I can't imagine what they're still talking about, but hey, to each their own, right? I hope you guys are all excited, though. We got Guyver I we're going to unbox. As you see here, I have the box. It's ready to unbox. It's fragile. And this little sticker here is kind of cute. It says, opening this package will cause extreme happiness, which is a cute little sticker, I think, to put on there. Now, this is the Figma Guyver I. If you guys remember, we did unbox the Guyver III. I know it's out of focus, but, we did unbox the Guyver III last week, and I dropped the piece during the unboxing, so it totally just messed me up. But that's okay, because we got a Guyver I, and we should hopefully be good. So we're going to open this box up in just a moment. Just a moment, guys. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat right now. HGreen1313, who is first today. I see no Noble Young right now, which is weird. Usually he's the first to comment. Carlito, what's up, Carlito? Thanks for being a member. I appreciate it. Cannot wait to get you guys the wallpapers. I need to see who's winning that. I think it's still Guyver. But yeah, Color, I know they're talking about the Vulture teas, and you know what? I don't put a lot of faith in their teases until maybe the Batmobile comes out. So that's just where I'm going to leave that. I'm much more excited about the Iron Man drop than I am about that. So, but yes, FBJ, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Let's get this box open, dude. I've been sitting on this thing for a couple hours. I put the stream so late to give Lou some time to maybe get some sleep and perhaps get back with us. And then also B, to make sure the mailman got here. So we're going to close this camera because I can't really unbox it from here. You're just going to see a lot of blur. So I'm going to close that camera down. Or, well, no, we're going to close that camera down. We'll be back to it, though, when we go closer looks at this stuff, right? So we got the figure. I ordered this from this site, which is a site I just kind of found. Welcome back, H Green. It's a site I just kind of found, man. It was I was Googling around and I found this site, AG Abyss. I had never bought anything from them before, but where's my knife? I want to continue my story and have my knife, but oh, there you go. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, I was Googling around trying to find a Guyver I without buying it from overseas, right? And this site popped up, AG Abyss, and I had never ordered from them before, but I did go Google reviews on this site, and positive reviews. So good deal. The price on the Guyver I they had was great. We'll go ahead and search the site real quick to see if they have any left. Just do that. See what happens. Guyver, there we go. Look at that. Boom. So it's a little over retail, not too bad. They still have some in stock. So if you guys like this figure, this is a place in the US that has them brand new in the box, supposedly. We'll see. We're going to take a look. We're going to open this guy up and see how it turned out. So let's zoom back into us, and we'll see how this all turned out, right? Let's open this bad boy up. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm too excited. I have a Guyver I, but my Guyver I is old, used, and he's missing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, all he's got is what's on him. So he's got one wrist blade and one set of hands, like the set on him. And, one's wide open, the other one's a fist. And I'm like, well, that's cute and all, but there's very little posing I can do with the wide open and the fists and stuff. So let's see here. We got a thank you note. It's a receipt, and it also says thanks, and it says thanks, Michael, which is cool. So and I did and they asked me to like them on Facebook. So I will look into that. Um, I did pay extra for the shipping because, well, I figured I was saving some money, um, compared to what eBay had them going for, and I knew it was a real one and not a knockoff, and I'd spend the extra money for the 2-day shipping, which funnily, funnily, funnel, no, funnily, no, amusingly enough, we'll just do that. The I forgot what I was gonna say. Amusingly enough, though, they you know they did get it here within 2 business days. So that's good. Hey, I remember what I was gonna say. I'm proud of myself. Oh my god, this is packed so beautifully. So we just took a couple of layers of bubble wrap, the bubbles off, and we got this really nice stuff here, man. We got this BotCon flyer. So apparently there's a BotCon. Um, I don't do a lot of bot stuff, but hey, I'll look into it. And then look, it's got this nice tissue paper. I mean, it looks like it's always been like this, not like this was put on here and then shipped like this. I get the impression that it's always been wrapped in this because it just looks so brand spanking new. And this figure is 8 years old. So look at that. This has been in the tissue paper. This is all flat, man. This is pretty. This is nice. And here's the box. It's all empty now. We're gonna toss this, get it out of the way. I have a camera right here, so I'm trying not to knock into it because that's the one that's gonna show you the Guyver. So give me a minute. I really need to clean that area. But yeah, look at this, man. This is gorgeous, man. I mean, this is like a brand new figure. This is wow. This box is even nicer. Even though I bought this Guyver 3 and it was new in the box, this box is kind of beat up, seen some better days, I'm not dissing it. I mean, the figure was great. So, but this one's gonna be nice, man. I'm gonna cut this tissue paper here with this nice knife here that doesn't have the angle. There we go. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful packaging. We'll put it on the other camera here, and we'll bring that back into the play. Oh, let's zoom in on that camera. Nobody needs to see me, right? So here's the Guyver 1. This is the Guyver 1, man. I'm gonna try to move some stuff here. All right, this is the Guyver 1, and I don't have this on a zoom focus, so if something goes out of focus, I'll have to address it. But damn, look at this. This box is beautifully kept. If you guys are looking for a Guyver 1, there are some cheaper ones on eBay, but the thing is they're from China, so I don't trust that they're legit because this is actually should be from Japan, right? And they're like $90, and they actually don't say Figma. They show you the box, but they don't say Figma Guyver 1 or anything. So those I think leave interpretations for it to be counterfeit, and I don't want to have any part of that. So this guy, he's in Wisconsin, this AG Abyss store, and he has them in stock, and again, retail I think was like 90 some odd dollars, so it's a little higher, but you know what? Look how beautiful this is. I use the knife again. This is a Funko Pop thing that I learned. Use the knife, get underneath here, so you're not, usually if you grab it by here, you'll cause an indentation in the cardboard, and it's always there from then on out. So we use the knife so we don't have that, just to kind of get underneath the cardboard. Now, like I said, I already have one of these, but mine's old. I may use the body from the old one and just use the parts from the new one for the time being. But we shall see. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm hitting stuff. There's not a lot of room on my table here. I'm going to keep that box here. Just there. Here we go. And so, yeah, we're going to get this guy out of the blister pack. There it is right there. Looking beautiful. Let me get this behind here so it kind of darkens it. No, it doesn't really do anything. All right. So comparatively, this guy's only got the set of blades that come on him and the one set of long ones and then the one extra chest piece, whereas Guyver 3 came with 2 extra chest pieces. There's my hand there. 2 extra chest pieces, 2 extra sets of blades, and an extra set of arms so he could do the iconic crossed arm pose. But, you know, c'est la vie. I don't even know what that means for sure, but I like the sound of it today. All right, we're opening this guy out of the blister pack. There we go. Well, not blister pack, but you know, the thing. He comes all wrapped in there. Ooh, nice and tight. His body is nice and tight. Let's just set him down for a second. Let's bask in the glory that is Guyver I. He should be in focus right here. Boom. Let's turn him a little bit more towards the camera. I apologize, my hand's in the way for a second. But there's Guyver I. Let's see if I can turn his light down a little bit. Just take some of that harsh light off of him. It's a little too low, right? Well, what can you do? You can try to move the light some more. There we go. So there's the Guyver I straight out of the package. Now, my old one, his body's a lot looser. Now, when I say old, he's still relatively new to me, but I did get him used. He was, part of a bigger trade. He just kind of got thrown in. But here's the old one I had. As you see, the old one's missing one side here. He's only got the one side. And he's only got these one sets of hands. So he's got one fist on the right hand and this open hand on the left hand. That's all he's got. So we'll put him to the side right now. And he needs to be cleaned, actually. It looks a little dirty compared to the new one. Now, as I mentioned before when I was opening Guyver III, these are non-scale figures. In fact, let me open up Guyver III again. Put him over here. He's really just in the packaging just to kind of keep him kind of out of the way for right now. But we're going to put him back in the way. We're going to put him back out, right? Oh, I dropped those instructions. Yeah, I got this nice system for all my figures. All their accessories go in this nice like tackle box type thing, but the figures themselves do not. So that's why Guyver III didn't seem to have any accessories in his packaging, right? He just was there. So there's your Guyver III. We're going to get him right next to Guyver I. We're going to look at the rest of Guyver I stuff. Don't worry, guys. Just need to balance him. I'm sorry, my arm's in the way. I'm going to just try it over here, and then I can just set him down. There we go. And in the show, Guyver III is a little bigger than Guyver I as well. He's an older kid, so that's a huge difference, though, really, when you look at it. I mean, look at that. That's how much difference in size. Do I have a ruler? I do. What a cluster fudge I got around here. All right, let's see here. Let's see their actual height, shall we? Ale.Z, what's going on, man? Thanks for the super sticker. So there's your height, guys. To the top of the fin, Guyver III is about 7 inches, whereas Guyver I is about 6 inches. So there's about an inch disparity between the two. But these are non-scale. They're not actual to scale with anything. Ale.Z, dude, it's awesome. It's awesome seeing you in here today. When you put him up against, other figures that are 112 or whatever, they're actually a little smaller. I boxed myself in away from my Mezco figure. But, oh wait, no, I got a Mezco figure. Hold on. So there you go. Hold on. They're not on the same plane of existence here. Give me a moment. I apologize. I wasn't quite prepared. No. There we go. There we go, guys. Let me fix my zoom. All right. So there's your height differences. They're all on the same plane with the camera, I think, thereabouts. So this is a 112 figure here, the Batman, and these are non-scale. So they are a lot smaller than your typical 112 figure. You can still get away with using them though with the 112, but you gotta be very conscientious of your depth of field with these figures, to really play with it. Um, yeah, the figures that but they do get sticky over time. Well, you got to clean them. I would suggest using some 303 or something to clean them off with. This guy, this is my old Guyver one. He's not sticky. But, yeah. All right, so with Guyver one, we had some other accessories come with us here, so we're gonna put these out. If I don't drop anything, it's probably easiest to get some tweezers, but I tell you, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I would. I would. I promise you I would. Now, Guyver 1 and Guyver 3 both come with this piece here. I'm just trying to fish it out of the box. Come on, get out of the box. Get Mopo. Get out. There we go. So they both come with a Guyver unit like so. This is an unused Guyver unit basically. So this is how the Guyver unit is found before Guyver becomes Guyver. Is that showing up in the camera? No, it's not. Let's raise it up a little bit with one of these maybe. There we go. So yeah, this little guy here, if I can not put my hand in the way, that'd be great. That little guy there, he's kind of getting lost in the background compared to Sho Fukumachi's Guyver 1. But, you know, now he comes with two different chess pieces. The one that's on him right now actually opens up. Let's go ahead and open that up for you real quick. Let me do that. So he's able to, open it up and show you the Mega Smashers. These are really tight compared to my other one. All right. Oh, these are a different color than my other Mega Smashers too. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. I am. Oh my god. Stop trying to break my Guyvers. Gravity, you harsh mistress. There we go. So we got the Mega Smashers open here. Now this chess piece will do that. This is the one that he actually comes with when you buy him. Apparently, I mean, I just opened them, and that's what he came with, the Mega Smasher chess piece with the open, the ones that can open. But if you don't want to have that, because sometimes they do get askew when you're posing and you have to readjust it or whatever. So for whatever reason, you do have the option to put on a chess piece that doesn't have the Mega Smashers accessible. Now, why don't you want to stand? And I'm going to use these tweezers. What's up, Noble Young? You are late to the party today. That's okay, though. We still love you. So we're just going to hold this with the tweezers. But right here is the extra chess piece. Wow, my Guyver one's leaning. But we're not going to fix this pose yet. Again, AO.Z, thanks for the super sticker. But so we got the extra chess piece we can slap on there whenever we want. And then he's got extra. And when I say extra, one set. So he's got the set that he's wearing, and then this other set of longer ones. I'm only going to show you the one because we're going to have to play around with that. But here is his longer, blades. These are for his forearms. They replace the ones that are currently on there. So these are longer ones. So when he actually goes to slice things, these are typically the ones we use. And we're going to see how those fit here in a second. Also with Figma, much like the Mezco 112 series, you do get a nice bag that says Figma, and you can label the figure, the parts or whatever. I was trying to get this to display, but it doesn't want to. Here we go. So it says Figma, just like the Mezco bags. This is exactly like those, except it says Figma on them. Again, we're not going to use that. We're going to put those in my little tackle box thingies. The other thing it comes with is, of course, the instructions, just so you know how to operate everything. Not that there's a lot to it, but there could be. Some people have a harder time than others. And then, last but not least, you have the bag, which has got the stand. It's got the hands, and I love how the hands come on this little system. They're pegged on to this little board. I'm trying not to knock over figures while I show you. It's pegged onto this little board here, which is awesome. I like it. And the Guyver 3 had this too, but the board for Guyver 3 was clear. And then last but not least, you have the end for your stand. I'm trying to not block the camera and show you. There we go. Here's the where's my pointer? There we go. The end of the stand, and then an extra wrist peg is right there. So it's great to have all this because, again, I didn't get any of these hands when I got my my original one. So we got all that. Let's zoom back into me for a minute while I play with the posing and clean up my mess. How about that? So there we have that. That's what the Guyver comes with. And again, here's the pack with the hands, the instructions, and we're going to keep all of that out of the packaging. I'm just going to get this stuff out of the way here. Get this packaging out of the way. L.Z, have you seen the vintage Guyver figures from Max Factory? Lou has them. So yes, I've seen them, but they don't have the articulation. Apparently, according to Lou, they don't have the articulation that your Guyver, your Figma Guyvers have, or something to that effect. They're just not quite as flexible or posable, or I don't know. I'm considering getting them anyway though because of the scale. But like Lou was showing me, he pulled out his Guyver 2 from the Max Factory series, the bigger series, and the Guyver 2 didn't have like the double joints in the knees and stuff. He couldn't quite do the bends that this Guyver 1 can do, or my Guyver 3 could do. So yeah, just putting that over there. We're gonna put this back over in here. We're gonna do some pictures of these guys today. Both of these, man. Yeah, AOZ, like I said, I intend to eventually get them, but I went with this one first. I went with the Guyver, the Figma Guyvers first because, well, I don't know, I did. Probably because I could pose them. All right, so there's a couple of things with these Guyver figures, which I've already done with Guyver 3, but we're going to see how tight his blades are. This blades actually was in there pretty good. There's a trick that Lou gave me to fix these if they're loose. So the small ones fit in there pretty well. They just kind of go right in there. We're not going to change out the chest piece. There's no reason to. So let's try the larger blades though. Let's see how they fit. If they're loose though, I know a way to fix it. So that's cool. They don't seem to be. Wow. These look like they're really tight. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Sweet. I'm super happy to have this guy, man. If you guys need a Guyver figure, they only have Guyver 1, but you can get this guy from AG Abyss, which is a toy store, or at least an online toy store in Wisconsin. And they have these still new in the box and in stock. I'm going to have to heat up his joints. But yeah, these stay on there great. Let me put this back over here. Hold on. I'm going to move Batman. You don't need the scale comparison anymore. He's just going to get in the way over there. Let's bring this camera back. There we go. So there's the Guyver 1 with the long. There we go. With the long. What's the word? Vibro blades. Cannot think. English is not my language today, guys. I am having a hard time. But Guyver 3, of course, is bigger. And I'm going to show you the trick either way, just because I'm not going to actually do it. But what you do if these blades are loose, if you get one and your blades are loose and they're not fitting, like they won't just stay in. I don't think you're going to have that problem with Guyver 1 so much. I think his blades are probably okay across the board. I can't say for sure, though. I only got the one. Well, I got two, but only one set of blades. But if they don't fit properly, if they come out easily, God, I wasn't ready at all. All right, here we go. Cool. What I suggest you do is get a toothpick. And that brought me two, but okay. You get a toothpick. I'm not going to do this because these blades are fitting. And you're going to take some super glue and you're going to dab the super glue on the toothpick, right? And then you're going to take your blades. Not that I put any on here, but you're going to take your blades. Let me pull these off. And with your toothpick, with the super glue on the end of it, while it's still wet, you're going to, let me actually switch cameras, see if we can do this way. You're going to put glue right here on the bottom end of the peg. God, I don't think I'm far enough back. No, and then I'm blocking it. All right, so on the bottom side of this peg right here, you're going to just dab a little bit there and then dab some on the top side of this peg. So not on the sides, but just on the ends, the top and the bottom ends. So the front and back end, you dab some of that and you let the glue dry. You're just going to let it dry. Don't put it on the figure. Just let it dry. And once it's dried, you'll have nice snug fits into the keyholes for these pegs. It will fit very nicely, very snugly, and it won't be glued down. It'll just fit real nice and snug, and you'll feel relatively confident that they'll stay there, which is awesome. Much like these are fitting right now, they don't just pop out. So rock on, right? Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pose the old one. I don't want to beat up this body so much. This body is real nice and pretty, and we're going to use the old one now for posing. Now that I have hands and blades and arms and yeah, let's see how these fit in these here, shall we? This is the old Guyver one now, my old one. And wow, this is even tighter. Wow, that's insane. Gotta be very careful though. If they're tight like that, you don't want to break the key. Well, FBJ, don't give me all the credit. That is Loco Lu. He helped me with that because my Guyver 3 ones, they were very loose. So they like to pop out pretty easily, especially the smaller blades. In fact, that's why my stream for Guyver 3 got messed up because one of his blades just popped right off and I didn't see it pop off until it was gone. And I was like, man, I got a dark floor. I'm never going to find these things. So, yeah, there we go. Now, so there we go. We switched him over to the other Guyver. So this is the old Guyver. This is the new Guyver. This one needs to be cleaned. But, now I can pose this guy really well. Let's give him some hands. I only got the one set of hands. Let's give him two fists. Let's give him a fist. Now that I got this going here, let's get a fist on this other hand. Now, these are sealed. So in order to get the fist, I'm going to have to cut open the bag. There's no way around that if you want to get to your hands. No way around it. Oh, wow. He's got like some flat hands that I can not just open, but flat, like salute type hands. That's weird. That is very, very peculiar. Look at that. He's got like a salute type hand. And he's got two grasping hands. The other open hand that corresponds with that one just kind of popped off of there, so you got that. He doesn't have any fists. What? What? He doesn't have a fist like this other fist. What? What is going on? Why does he not have a fist? I mean, I guess this could work as a fist, but it's open to hold stuff, which is weird. And the one this guy's got on his right hand is an actual fist. That is really peculiar. Something made a noise. Oh, somebody tagged me in a post. That's nice. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Come on. Give me. Oh, snap. The chess piece popped off. That doesn't happen every day. So I'm a little bummed about that, guys. He didn't come with an actual set of fists. He came with like closed hands, which could, I guess, work as a fist, but they are open at the top a little bit, so they can hold like a. I guess if I had a lightsaber or something, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, just weird. So the chess piece, of course, is made to swap out. Not that I wanted that to pop off then, but let's put this hand on. I won't say it's a fist because it's not closed all the way at the top. The thumb's open. Although, wait, okay, no, never mind. All right, I are dumb. He does come with fists. They're on the figure. Oh, I are dumb. Okay, whew. Panic was going on in my head though. I was like, man, I really want fists. Oh, God, I are dumb. I am dumb sauce. Yes. All right. So let's see. Although we're just going to use the regular hands that I already put on here. So the nice thing is with this guy, he's got really good bends. If you want to get better elbow bends, even you can twist the bicep a little bit. And all right, so the lunging punch type cut thing is there, and then the other thing you got to be careful of when you're posing these guys is that, like some of the NECA figures, there's a Y ball joint in the crotch area. So there's a joint that goes and hooks up to the torso. There's a ball joint that goes there, and then it splits off to a Y for each leg. So if you pose your legs too far up, they will pop off the ball joint. It's not a huge deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. It can be a little troublesome sometimes. So, and then Lou got on me the other day about posing like this and having this knee forward, because when you're walking or running, usually your the shoulder that swings in the direction outwards is the opposite from the leading leg. So typically when you're walking, this leg would have been the one that's bent with this shoulder pushed forward. It's just the way you balance. But what I was telling Lou, when you pose this guy, or when you pose any figure, you're doing this swing across like this. Remember, this is your launch leg. So this is still the leg you were last on. Your knee here is up for leverage for this swing. So you have the balance for that swing while you're in the air. So it's very very confusing if you don't know what you're doing. But there's the pose. Let me try to get that on the other camera here. Now, I could just use the stand that came with him, but I'd rather just hold him here because getting the stand or whatever. It's almost like your typical mezco stand, except for on these figures, it actually pegs into a hole in the back, which is I'm gonna get this little thing out here, which is right here. So the stands that come with the Figma for these guys peg into their back, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So there's your cross blade swipe there, and of course you got full range of motion, which is great. I love the posability on these figures. It's just awesome. I'm gonna do a lot of great stuff with these guys. I can't wait. But yeah, guys, this is awesome. I'm excited to have this guy. I really am. I think I'm gonna get Guyver 2 at some point. The only problem is with the Figma line, you only get the female Guyver. There is no male, Inspector, depending on which one you watch, I guess. Inspector what Richter or Lisker. Um, yeah, he's got two different names. Um, so, but yeah, there you guys go, man. That's your Guyver 1, guys. Now, like I said, these guys fetch about $100 a piece over on AG Abyss. Has them in stock right now, the Guyver 1, which these guys were made in 2014. You're lucky to find this thing anywhere other than eBay. And so I would suggest if you're interested in a Figma Guyver 1, then to hit up AG Abyss. I got this thing. I ordered it Friday morning. I got it today, from Wisconsin to Georgia. Boom. And I did pay that extra for the 2-day priority mail, but I could have gone with the standard, which would have been a little cheaper, and it would have been 5 to whatever days. But I was being, I was like, you know what? I just want this guy now. So I paid a little extra. It was like $12 to ship this guy. It wasn't too bad, to pay for that extra convenience. $12. He's, negligible in weight, So just a really overall, I'm just really excited to have this guy, man. I really am. But yeah, guys, yeah. My buddy Dave, who should be on my stream tomorrow night for the photography talk, if you guys are all about that stuff. Collectors.Orbit, he actually shoots with the Guyver figures as well. He's got the Guyver 1, I think. I don't know if he's got Guyver 2 or Guyver 3, but he does have Guyver 1. And I know I've been messing up his day by posting more Guyver pictures than anything else. H Green, you getting out of here, buddy? All right, buddy. You have yourself a great day. We'll see you soon, I hope. Maybe we'll get you on tomorrow. That'd be great. I haven't had you on in a minute. Be nice to get you back, get you on. But also tomorrow, we're going to be talking about this Mandalorian shot I did. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's down in the description below. There's a Linktree link. And I built the diorama. We're going to go over that I used in that shot. And that was some fun times. In fact, I did a live stream earlier this weekend of me working on that diorama piece. I was just kind of painting it and shooting the breeze, while I was here. But yeah, guys, this is awesome. Hold on, let me post him back up. Just trying to get him to stand. We're too far forward now. But let me get back into here. There we go. Got the Guyver 1 back there now. Put Guyver 3 back over here. And maybe one day I'll have Guyver 2, which is a female Guyver in the Figma line. And if I do Max Factory, which is the more closer to 1/12 scale, that is the male version, which is the one that I would want, really. I always like that kind of alien acid blood yellowish brown that his is. That his suit is. And I like the non-symmetrical tube, system he's got for the export, for the little smoke and stuff he blows out when he's mad or whatever. But yeah, guys, these figures are phenomenal, man. They're totally worth. They're going to have a lot of fun with them. If you do toy photography at all, I had been doing a lot of shots with these guys, my latest one was Guyver III. If you're not a normal proponent of my Instagram and or toy photography talk, this is the Guyver III shot that I did. Of course, there's, you know, some, I say Photoshop, but it's not technically Photoshop to get this here. This was actually done in After Effects. We'll go over this shot too tomorrow night on my photography channel. I do have the behind the scenes for this, and we'll go over the After Effects bit as well when we go over this shot, so I can show you, give you an idea how we went about this. I'm really happy with the way this one came out. Of course, more Guyver III. Guyver III. So yeah, and also, I guess since I got you here, there's my shot from today. That's with the diorama that I built. It's a reimagined of my original shot, which was on my hacked account, which is this one here. So we built the diorama out, and I was like, you know, we're gonna put him in the right costume, because you know I now have that new figure. So I'm really excited about that, man. It's pretty awesome. But other Guyver shots. Here's a Guyver I where I had to Photoshop his wrist blade because he didn't have one. So this is why we bought one. I was tired of shooting them and not having that. For one, I mean, just got to have the wrist blade. Here's another one. I Photoshopped the wrist blade here. It wasn't on this in the original shot. But these are the kind of poses you can get out of these figures. Really posable figures. And as you see, these are the NECA aliens. And they are a little large, but they can work. See, I mean, the you know, if you use them in the right instance, and the nice thing, the reason why I shoot with aliens over anything else with this figure is because they can be fudged. You know, you can fudge the sizing of them compared to your subjects or your versus, whatever you want to call it. You know, the alien versus the Guyver size thing, you can kind of fudge that a little bit, and it's not too, you know, breaking of any reality to it. You know, it's just you know, this one, maybe this guy was a little large, maybe, considering he's way back in the background. What I probably need to do is get one of the high aliens or something to use for something like that. But anyway, so yeah, guys, that's it. That's the unboxing for the Figma Guyver I. I really appreciate. Thank you, FBJ. Appreciate it. I really appreciate all you guys coming in here and checking it out. I know it's middle of the day, but I really wanted to get this guy open so I could play with him. So why wait, right? So yeah, these guys are phenomenal. I would highly suggest it, picking them up. And again, if you want, where's that damn link? Hold on. Yeah, if you want your own Guyver I, they have them here at AGAbyss.com. That's literally AG as in George, Abyss, ABYSS.com. And here's their price right here in stock. And yeah, it's gonna be fun times, man. Awesome piece. I gotta clean mine up though. My old one is dirty, so we're gonna clean him up and then start shooting him. After, of course, I take down my my Mandalorian shot, because that diorama and dirt and everything is still up on my table because it just looks so cool. You know, if it was big enough for a DTOF and not too big, I'd probably throw that whole setup in the DTOF, right? It's awesome, but I built it way too big for a DTOF. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to have these, and I'm really glad you guys came and tuned in and checked this out. If you liked the video, guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And you know, with that, you know, we'll see you next time. Again, thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, right, for Toy Photography Talk. Toy Photography Talk, and we're gonna go over these shots. So please, guys, we'll see you then. Enjoy.